A relationship manager at Guarantee Trust Bank, the bank we all know called GT Bank, is currently in court. He goes by the name of Christopher Arthur, and he's currently in court right now for allegedly stealing a client's 12 million Ghana cedis and blowing 600,000 of that 12 million on sports betting. Now, personally, when I heard that headline, I was like, what is a relationship manager? Because I don't really know much about banking. What does that mean? So I went to do my research, and essentially what it is that if you're a very rich man or a rich woman, maybe you own a lot of companies, you make a lot of money in the year, whatever bank you keep your money in, that bank will assign you a relationship manager. So this person is always supposed to, manage your accounts. If you need to do any transactions, you go through that particular person. You get it? Maybe you are too important, you can't come to the bank yourself. So this one person can be in charge of all your accounts. That's even how he even got access to this money in the first place. He can probably sign off any type of checks. He can make any type of transactions for the person, maybe on behalf of the owner of the business, or whoever rich person or whichever rich person the person is managing. Get it? Now you've got in your hands on 12 million Ghana cedis. How do you blow 600,000 on sports betting? Mind you, this man is a grown man. Like young guy, he's grown. He's mature enough. Like, from what I'm seeing, like, you are a grown man. How do you get 12 million Ghana cedis and blow 600,000 on sports betting? Somebody in the comment section is trying to say that he kind of gets the idea. He knows why the guy did what he did. Kind of saying that, maybe the guy wanted to just take the money, make it back fast. Because you guys know sports betting, when they give you odds, you can make a lot more than whatever money you stake. You get it? So I'm sure he was thinking, let me put in this 600,000. Let me make like 2 billion. Let me make like 2 billion. Then maybe I'll just give the client back his money. At the end of the day, I'm the one in charge of the account. Who is going to know? How would they know? They will not know. Let me just do this fast. And right now, they've caught up to him. Allegedly, he's in court right now, facing said charges. Now, I found an article on this whole thing, so I'm going to give you guys more details about this story. So according to the article, Arthur is also alleged to have spent 600,000 of the funds on sporty bets and to have forged bank statements in an attempt to conceal the transactions. Prosecutors say he later admitted to the offense and made partial refunds, while some assets believed to be proceeds of the crime have been retrieved. So I'm assuming whatever he bought with the money, they've taken it back, they've seized it back. I think that's what they mean by assets from the proceeds of the crime. So whatever it is that he got, maybe the sports betting, maybe he did make some money from the sports betting. Whatever money he made, they've collected everything back. Like, this is so silly. This doesn't make any sense. Why would you jeopardize your job as a relationship manager? Imagine how much he's getting paid. Because honestly, if you're managing the accounts of a very big business or a very big man or woman, you're going to be heavily compensated. Because you're seeing big money coming in, day out. Of course, they're going to give you, a fair salary. But greed do not allow people to succeed. You don't even have sense on top of your greed. You're not even one of those greedy people that they steal and then they use it for something. At least before they'll catch you, you've made the money back times 10. Before they even catch you, you're not even smart. You want to be greedy. That's how. How can you steal from a bank and think that they will not catch you? Like, that's one thing I don't understand. How do people think you can just steal from a bank and they won't catch you? So according to the article again, he pleaded not guilty to the charge of stealing and was granted bail in the sum of 12 million Ghana cedis, with 4 sureties of substantial means, 3 of whom are to be justified. The bail was granted following an application by his lawyers led by Samuel Lai. The prosecution led by Chief Inspector Jonas Lawe did not oppose the request. The court has directed the prosecution to file disclosures ahead of the next hearing, with the case adjourned to May 26, 2026 for a case management conference. So they arrested this man. They gave him a bill of 12 million Ghana cedis. Mind you, doesn't say the exact amount of money he stole. So I don't even know how he was able to pay bill. Maybe the 600k he used for the sports betting actually paid. My theory is, this one was probably, very good at his job, very faithful. He never stole a peswa. Then somebody tipped him off. Maybe the person told him, bro, like, I have the sure bet for you to bring like 600k. It can make you like 2 trillion Ghana cedis. I'm telling you, like, just do whatever you can to make that money. So in his mind, you know what? I've never stolen before. I can do this thing simple. I can do this thing quick. But if the person asks for 600,000, why would you steal 12 million? Like, I don't really understand. Why would you need to steal that much if you only use a small part of it for the sports bet? Why not just steal whatever you need? Then when you make it back, if you can even pay it off easily, you can pay it off quickly before they even catch you. Even if they catch you, it's like, okay, you stole the money and brought it back. You might lose your job, but maybe they're not taking any serious legal action against you because they've gotten their money back. There's really no crime still going on. Like, I feel like this guy did not think it through at all. He was just greedy. He probably got a chance to see the money. He's like, hey, let me just take what I can get. So according to the article, he did refund, some parts of the money. So some part of the 12 million, he did refund. So that means that he paid his bail money, which was 12 million Ghana cedis. He refunded part of that 12 million Ghana cedis he stole. This guy probably made a lot from this sports bets. He said, what? Sporty bets. This guy is doing free adverts for sporty bets. He's doing free adverts for sporty bets. Because for him to be able to pay off that bill alone is something else. You paid bill, you paid part of the money you stole, and you still have money left. And to be honest, the comment section on this particular story, I don't even know if they are for or against the motion. I genuinely don't know who they are supporting. Are they supporting the thief or the bank? Somebody is saying that all these banks and big institutions in this country keep using the youth and not giving them good salaries. So when they see a loophole, they take the chance. So this person is trying to justify what this guy did, basically saying that, his pay was not good. So when he got the chance, he stole the money. If your pay is not good, go and find another job. Why would you steal someone's hard-earned money? A client's hard-earned money because you are not getting a good salary. Find another job. Maybe ask the client, I see you making a lot of money. Can you hire me? Can you show me how to make the money? How is you stealing from somebody else the solution to you feeling like you're not getting paid enough? I don't understand that. Another person is saying, some people don't deserve money. You stole 12 million and you are not even smart enough to invest. What time did you want him to invest? How long do you think it took before they arrested him? It probably didn't take that long. Because actually you can't steal from a bank without them noticing that there's something wrong. Also, it was a large amount of money. 12 million Ghana cedis, there's no way it would have gone undetected. It wasn't like he took 20 Ghana or 50 Ghana or something. 12 million Ghana cedis is a large sum of money. Definitely they were going to know something is wrong. Okay, where is this money? How do we account for it? He did not have that much time. For what I know, investments take time. When you invest money, you have to wait. You have to wait a few months, a few years to even save better profits. So please, and why are you teaching a thief how to invest someone else's money? Are we not supposed to be, saying that what he did was bad? Another comment is saying that online betting is a cancer in society that is slowly destroying many, particularly the youth. We should shine our eyes before it gets out of control. Scientific studies have shown that betting is as addictive as any drug. So the fact that we have welcomed it is so troubling. That is very true, guys. Gambling is addictive. I think they say that. They do say that when they are making adverts for all these betting companies. They'll say gambling is addictive. It's the same way when you are smoking a cigarette, they tell you smoking causes cancer. Clearly, it's not deterring anybody. Like, if they are going to smoke, they're going to smoke. You think you've told them that it causes cancer, so you stop? No. So they say, well, you can't blame the company. You can't blame them because they usually actually give out a disclaimer. Disclaimer, please, this thing is addictive. Oh, be careful. Because in their mind, they're dealing with adults. Because it's a money game. That means you have to be an adult to even have that kind of access. To have money to bet, you have to be an adult. Because if you're a kid, where are you getting the money from? So they do put out that disclaimer. You can't blame the company. You can't blame them. You just have to blame the greedy people who think they can make a fortune in a few seconds. And I've seen that Aviator game. It looks very, very scary. I've seen it. In 2 seconds, your money is gone. That's why I've never played such a game. Because I don't even have that money to lose in the first place. So this comment is saying that you manage to get this money when you still date the country inside. Make them jail and simple. So this person, he's saying that for you to have been able to steal that amount of money and you are still roaming around, you are not serious. You want them to catch you at this point. Because how have you successfully stolen somebody's 12 million Ghana cedis and you are not afraid? You are still walking around like it's normal. Nothing has happened. Yes, they have to arrest you. They have to. You made it so simple. They have to arrest you. So that's what he's saying. He said they should jail him quick. So he's not serious. No serious thief will steal and then still roaming around, waiting to be arrested. So as you can see, honestly, the remarks, the reaction from the public is very mixed. Some are supporting him, others will have their own theories. I'm sure some are even wishing they were in this position so that they'll do better things with the money. That's crazy, you guys. That's somebody's hard-earned money. That's probably somebody's business money, somebody's capital or something that you don't want to just steal. Since when did we normalize theft? Anyway, I hope he faces the full rigors of the law. Again, this is all alleged, but if it was true, I genuinely hope he faces the full rigors of the law. You can't steal somebody's money, no matter what situation you were in. No matter what you wanted to make from the money and give it back, it doesn't matter. It wasn't yours to take in the first place. And this should serve as a warning to those of you who are planning, let me go and steal somebody's money and go and do spotty bets. Spotty bets will chop their money and you'll be in big trouble. So think twice. So anyway, let me know what you guys think of this story. If it was you, what would you do? If you're the owner of the money, what would you do? If you're the one who stole the money too, what would you have done? I genuinely want to know. And I'll see you guys in the next video. This has been What They Go On right here at your Charley Studios with me, Karen Jacqueline, your favorite host.